heart-stopping moment of a tractor-trailer narrowly avoiding colliding with a police cruiser, to a truck being torn open on impact with a utility pole in Boston, or the airborne wheel soaring briefly. Here, a shocking road moment you'll never believe, if not caught on camera. Now, let's go and tell me your thoughts about these incredible road moments in the comments section. Let's get it on. Brake failure caused a sand lorry to plow into several vehicles on the Johor Causeway, with one car dragged several meters by the unstopping heavy vehicle, as seen in this viral clip. Unbelievable. A heart-stopping moment unfolded on a Pennsylvania highway as a tractor-trailer narrowly avoided colliding with a police cruiser. The near miss left onlookers and authorities in disbelief, serving as a stark reminder of the risks that law enforcement officers face daily on the roads. An empty cement tank truck whose tires caught fire on the Changchun-Shenzhen Expressway was seen driving 3 kilometers before it came to a stop at a toll station where the fire was put out in East China's Jiangsu province on September 16, 2017. The driver said he was worrying that the huge truck fire would damage the expressway, so he chose to stop at a toll station where staff members contained the situation with fire-extinguishing equipment. Do you think he's intelligent? In heart-pounding incidents on a bustling highway, chaos erupted as vehicles collided in jarring crashes. Such collisions underscored the importance of cautious driving, serving as cautionary tales for all who witnessed the chaotic scene. Besides, the highway transformed into a reminder of the fragility of our daily routines and the need for vigilance on the road. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and watch more videos below on your phone. Do you agree with me that a routine drive will take a startling turn when a car's tire suddenly gave way, propelling a wheel into the air like a missile? You can see the airborne wheel soaring briefly, defying gravity, before gravity's pull prevailed, sending it crashing back to the ground with a resounding thud.
Но нам повезло.
Опа! Ай, блядь, поймал. Тот поймал чуток.
The unexpected spectacle served as a vivid reminder of the tremendous forces at play in the world of transportation, leaving bystanders in awe and highlighting the significance of vehicle maintenance in ensuring the safety of both drivers and those in the vicinity. A shocking video of how changing lanes suddenly without giving any intimation can cause brutal accidents on the UAE roads. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. Runaway cement mixer crashes into semi-trailer on Trans Mountain in Chicago. Two cars, one lane. Who will prevail? This is a very common occurrence. Two cars decide to change lanes at the same time, but one is usually in a hurry. This accident was captured in Macon, Georgia, on I-75 in December of 2107. The video footage was recorded in Dongguan, a city in South China's Guangdong province. A blue Volkswagen sedan trying to change lane for a few times to the rightmost lane but failed due to the refusal to yield by the car, BYD. When it tried the last time, it was blocked by a truck in front and it was rear-ended by BYD, but the drivers were safe. Bless them. A dramatic video has captured the heart-stopping moment a truck plowed through a busy intersection in Adelaide, leaving a trail of destruction. Please press the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you think of these amazing and crazy moments. A slow-speed sideswipe by a truck in India. Emergency responders in an Oakland fire truck crashed into a building near Lake Merritt. The car seen in surveillance video didn't stop for the truck to pass. So terrible. Glad everyone survived. A big rig sideswipes a car making an unsafe turn to his lane. Please be cautious of your driving. A footage recorded the whole process that shows a woman driving directly into the dangling long metal bars loaded on a truck, which was on the middle of a road waiting for a gate to open. After the roof of the sedan car was ripped off, she didn't stop until she bumped into a road barrier at the roadside. The airbags were blown open and the front windshield broke, but the driver was unscathed. Surveillance video shows a truck being torn open on impact with a utility pole in Boston on July 2018. An SUV got covered almost totally in concrete mix after the vehicle recklessly cut into the way of a mixer truck, which went viral in Malaysia's social media last year. In a sudden turn of events, a moving truck collided with the Storrow Drive overpass, leading to a dramatic overturning of the vehicle. The impact sent shockwaves through the surrounding area, bringing traffic to a standstill and requiring swift response from emergency services. The footage, shot near Strensham in the UK, shows the moment a father falls asleep at the wheel with his wife and baby in the car, crashing into the central reservation, flipping the vehicle and sliding off the road. Fortunately, the family survived virtually unscathed. The incident was captured on a camera by a haulage company and has released footage from 2012 following the Freight Transport Association's appeal for examples of how technology helps with road safety. Footage has emerged of the moment a wife accidentally knocked into her husband's stationary car at their home in Des Moines, Iowa. In the CCTV footage, the wife is spotted reversing her car out of the couple's driveway without checking to see if her husband has left in her rear-view mirror. Following her error, the husband emerges from his vehicle and waves his arms at his wife in frustration. The driver of the semi-trailer fell asleep in this tunnel. Fortunately, he wasn't injured and no one else was hurt, thank God. The work of these long-distance drivers is easy to lead to such oversleeping. However, they need to be warned to find ways to stay sober over the long haul. This is the valuable condition to ensure the safety of everyone on the road. The 39-year-old driver tried to overtake the lorry but collided with a lorry and flips her car over onto its roof. So terrible. Many people guess that was a drunk driver. So luckily she's safe, like a miracle. Anyway, don't drink while driving and always obey the speed. And there are many other interesting moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. A dump truck hit cement barrier going 50 miles per hour. You gotta see this to believe it. On this Los Angeles highway, one truck driver is willing to pass along a startling message to onlookers. Even experienced truck drivers know driving down the highway with two trailers can be dangerous and extremely profitable. Imagine the payday for this truck driver. He's got a full mile's worth of trailers to pull at one time. So great. On this muddy road with steep terrain and many dangerous turns, this truck loaded with wood was supported by another stronger vehicle. However, neither of them won, and the wood fell one by one. So sad. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you think of these amazing and crazy moments. Such a funny video. The well-balanced pooch was perched over the cabin of the red Nissan in Ratchasima, Thailand. A passing driver noticed the acrobatic skills of the dog and quickly caught up with the vehicle. The couple captured the huge canine casually standing on the roof as its driver cruised along. The tow truck flew into the Irkutsk Yubileyny supermarket in Russia because of the brakes failing. A flatbed truck was drove along the A1 Newark, Nottinghamshire. Shocking footage taken from the dash cam of a car behind showed it undertaking vehicles before colliding with a lorry that was travelling in the slow lane. The impact sent it ploughing into the safety barrier before it careered back across the carriageway and into the side of a woman's car. Incredibly, no one suffered serious injuries in the crash, which happened on the northbound carriageway on August 8, 2018. God love all of them. Overtaking on a highway without proper observation is a risky endeavor, and here are the consequences. Remember to follow safe overtaking practices.
Посмотри. Он, по-моему, пьяный.
Our advice? Before attempting to overtake, ensure you have clear visibility of the road ahead. Check for oncoming vehicles, road bends, intersections, and obstacles. If there's a hill or curve ahead, hold off on overtaking until you have a clear line of sight. The tractor was filmed almost completely tipping over under the immense weight of numerous cattle feed sacks that its driver had loaded onto the vehicle in Jammu, India. Undeterred, the driver tried to pull out into the middle of the road and ride the tractor along on just its rear wheels. He had some difficulty getting the machine running because of the weight, but eventually managed to pull it out of its space. Such a great driver. Video of cars venture into the deceptively calm waters, but not with success. With a misguided sense of confidence, they traverse the aquatic terrain, only to be met with the unforgiving reality that the water's depth and power exceed their expectations. Wheels lose traction, engines falter, and the vehicles become reluctant victims of their own audacious misjudgment. As they stall and sink, the water's embrace turns from passivity to engulfing force.
Вылази нахуй! Ой, рыбку жалко, блядь!
Ё!
Ой, рыбку жалко,
Engulfing force. A stark reminder that nature's whims can quickly transform dreams of passage into submerged despair. Never be emulated.
Блядь, сказали, дебил ебаный! Вылазить, придурок!
A man and his two buddies attempted to drive an off-road vehicle through a Florida pond and ended up going for an unexpected swim instead. One funny comment said, "Don't do a fish."
Torque! Oh my God! Oh my God! Saca la muchacha!
Motorists navigate through floodwaters on a Hawaiian highway, their vehicles forging past through the inundated road.
Oh boy, he's floating! He's floating! He's floating! Oh boy, they're in trouble.
The waters, stirred by the passing cars, mirroring the resolute determination of drivers undeterred by the watery obstacle before them. Stay safe, everyone. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you think of these amazing and crazy moments. A driver ran a red light and was going around 70 miles per hour. Surveillance videos at the Greater Columbus Convention Center caught her Tesla Model S 2020 slamming through an exterior wall. Dashcam footage captured the horrifying moment an 18-wheeler plunged off the side of a highway following a collision with another truck in Pasadena, Texas. Incredibly, no major injuries were reported. Can you believe it? A big rig pushes car down San Antonio freeway. That's what people don't understand from the nose of the cab to the nose of the trailer blind spot if it's not equipped with mirrors on the hood. Have you ever asked how do truck drivers back up on narrow roads? This video has the answer for you. Despite the very narrow line, the driver was still able to back the vehicle into the gate without damaging the vehicle or surrounding items. This is a task that requires great skill and precise handling of the vehicle, and this driver did an impressive job. This video not only shows viewers the skills and abilities of truck drivers, but also provides practical tips on how to drive and reverse in similar situations. Similarly, backing up on muddy roads is a very challenging task for drivers. In this video, we'll see how a skilled truck driver successfully backs up in extremely bad road conditions. By observing his techniques and strategies, we can learn from him how to stay calm and safe in similar situations. Big explosion splits Bree Street, Johannesburg. Videos and images of a damaged Bree Street in the Johannesburg CBD started doing the rounds on social media speedily. Many cars were destroyed on the road. In the midst of the steady flow of highway traffic, an abrupt and unexpected event unfolded, leaving both the driver and onlookers in awe. Out of nowhere, as if defying the laws of reality, a random object crashed into the car with a resounding thud. Oh my God. Thankfully, he wasn't hurt, but it's a very bizarre sight. The white car suddenly crossed a highway in Russia, causing the truck to suddenly avoid it, and both of them plunged into the field. Thank God no one was injured. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. Driving in the wrong lane is a dangerous and illegal action. Never emulate. A truck flew through the air after its brakes failed. It was crushing vehicles in its path in southeast Brazil. Unbelievable. Always check gear before commencing work. A white semi-truck flips vehicle and keeps driving on Oklahoma highway. The scene is like a Hollywood action movie that makes viewers' hearts flutter. It's reality, and you should believe it. This is the terrifying moment a Vauxhall Corsa is forced to spin out of the way onto the central reserve of the A2 in Northfleet, Kent, after an HGV switches lanes without checking. The dashcam footage showed the HGV steadily increase speed before indicating left and moving into the second lane. The driver of the small car spins to the right before regaining control and later moving onto the hard shoulder. Bless him. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. And there are many other interesting moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. Despite its torn exterior and a blown-out tire, the indomitable spirit of the truck preserved as it valiantly attempted to forge ahead. The scars and wounds on its body told tales on rugged terrains and weathered conditions. With every strained rev of its engine and a limping rotation of the remaining functional wheels, the truck refused to succumb to adversity. So great. Trucks are equipped with advanced technologies, but they too have their limitations. Failures in braking systems, engine malfunctions, and tire blowouts often lead to unfortunate scenarios. These showcase the consequences of underestimating the dimensions of these colossal vehicles. Watching trucks struggle to remain control in adverse conditions serves as a reminder of the need for adapting driving strategies based on the environment. The videos emphasize that prudence and preparation are essential, especially when such navigating challenging terrains. Surveillance video shows a delivery truck slamming into a bridge in Westwood, Massachusetts. The driver was careless not to observe the height allowed to cross the bridge. In fact, there have been a number of similar accidents before, and the drivers have called on the authorities to take responsibility in the design of this traffic structure. Shocking footage reveals the extent of the destruction moments after the crash outside the hotel near the Lakeside Shopping Center in Doncaster. It's believed that the driver lost control of his vehicle at a roundabout before hurtling through a hedge and bulldozing into at least 17 parked cars in the car park. Footage shows the crushed, maimed cars littered across the car park before focusing on a large lorry with severe damage. A trail of destruction is left behind by the lorry. Bumpers and license plates are seen hanging off cars, and smashed glass from windows is strewn across the ground. A car goes airborne during a crash in Greensboro on Spring Garden Street. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment. What do you think of these amazing and crazy moments? In a startling incident near Oak Street Beach in Chicago, a massive salt truck from the Chicago Park District encountered an unexpected mishap, sliding uncontrollably into the frigid waters of Lake Michigan. The incident took place amid challenging weather conditions, with slippery roads and icy patches. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, and the prompt response of emergency services ensured that no further harm was inflicted on both the vehicle and its operator. The world's biggest Hummer took to the UAE streets. It's really huge, and other cars and trucks became like toys on the road. And here is India, the largest truck with 138 wheels truck on a road. Oh my god, 5 trailers were loaded with 10 20-foot containers stuffed with paper pulp, the total length of which was about 90 meters and a gross weight at 296 tons for the whole combination. This freight train was then pulled by a Scania R730 AWD. Nevertheless, it's probably best not to try this on a public road. A car crashed into Garden Grove Hospital Monday afternoon after the driver, reportedly experiencing drowsiness, had his foot slip off of the pedal. Unbelievable. People need to be more aware when driving. On a bustling stretch of the Florida highway, a sudden twist of fate painted a scene of chaos and gravity. An SUV made an ill-fated lane change that sparked a chain of events.
Very real.
It lost control, hitting the median and other vehicles, and ultimately flipped over. Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. Audi TT goes through red light into the path of an oncoming Mercedes, which goes flying on impact. This is a valuable lesson for drivers who have a habit of running red lights. Never be emulated. A driver going the wrong way and lost control, then crashed on another. So terrible. Miraculously, glad that they're alive and no one else was hurt. A silver pickup when it crashed into a car with a flat tire on Interstate 95, Florida. The stranded driver escaped safe. In fact, this had just been a part of a 3-vehicle chain reaction crash off camera. And there are many other interesting road moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. The footage was posted by the man on Twitter. He was driving on the M1 near Sheffield, South Yorkshire, when the accident took place. Despite colliding with 2 vehicles at the same time, the truck drove off.
Holy
Please strictly follow the law to minimize regrets like this.
Thank you for watching the video. If you feel it's good, please feel free to click the subscribe button to receive more interesting videos. See ya.